My secretary's son, Josh, wanted to go work for me, and so we gave him a job. He's going to go out there on Monday. He's getting his work permit, and but I'm thinking, is this kid going to make it out there? He's just a young kid. He's only 15. So I told him, I gave him the best advice I could think of. I said, Josh, this is what you got to do. Go out there, and you're going to want to quit at 10 o'clock the first day. It's hot. I hate this job. The Mexicans are laughing at me. I'm not a hard worker. They're all working harder than me. But he says, you got to stick with it. Tell yourself, I'm going to stick with it for 3 days. If you stick with it for 3 days, pretty soon you're feeling pretty good about yourself. This job is okay. I'm making progress. I'm looking back and seeing the work that I'm doing and taking pride in my work. And that's the lesson I learned as a kid. I stuck with it. I saw pride in my work. And I can see that I can work as just as hard as these Mexican workers are. And when you find pride in your work, and that's what I learned, when you do things, see accomplishment in it, and you look back at your work, and you look at the pride in your work, that's really the benefits of being a hard worker, being honest and dependable. You stuck with it. After 3 days, I could see it. Now it's been 49 years. I've stuck with it. Unpicked.
These feelings that I have for you won't ever grow old.
Those are 2-year-old.
When it comes to your kids,
You're so used to it, you don't really think about the bug because you've been farming since the time you were little, and it was an automatic thing. And although when I went to college, I thought, well, my dad was a chemical engineer. I said, well, I'm going to go into chemical engineering. And when I went into all those chemical math classes, you get into all that. But after the first about a year and a half, I got into an ag class. I think I'm going to ag. Forget this chemical engineering. I love ag too much, so I just switched over to ag, and that's where I was stuck with.
You probably have to use a pocket knife to clean underneath your fingernails a lot, like my grandpa always did.
Oh yeah, never go without a knife. Brand new trees. Then we take the mulch, spread it around to keep the soil from getting too hot. And then we paint them with white paint to keep them from getting sunburned. And then we'll go through and we'll fertilize every 30 days. And that way after the 2 or 3 years, we'll change the sprinkler out to spread it out farther. But right now it only has a 3-foot pattern. So rather than use the emitter that gives out 6 gallons an hour, we water 1 or 2 times a week when it's young. And then pretty soon we're going to start seeing, in fact you already see them, little growth is already starting to grow right there. So they're already starting to push. Go down across the road, not this way. Yep. There we go. We're selling lemons right now for $700 a bin, so we're doing great on lemons. And we've been doing that for 15 years. This is a certified organic growth. You can see the weeds. We weed eat the weeds down, and you can see the flags where we mark our trees for next year. Yeah, it's just so darn steep. But other grows are flatter. I cut all the fruit off, all the main branches, leave the scaffold. Pablo can go in there and top work, bud them, and then we have regular Eureka lemons.
How do you know if it's going to be a good crop, Gary?
Well, see what happens, and see, I can't tell right now because see the little avocados, and when they get heavier, they're going to come down and start banging on my windshield.
Oh yeah.
But they're still new right now, so I'll get to bang a windshield in a couple of months.
All right.
It's a little too soon, but all those little avocados hanging on those branches are going to come down, and I'll hear that familiar sound, bang, bang, on my windshield. You'll see it on those branches right there. See all that?
Oh yeah.
So I see a bumper crop.
And why is it going to be so good this year? From all the rain we had?
All the rain, yeah. And we had a great spring, and we had bees up here. And this is all going to be lemons. I'm waiting for my lemons to come to plant this next block. Sí, puede ver la fruta, está mucha fruta ahí, está altísimo ahí. Es un solo troncón para llegar ahí. ¿Cómo? So we're picking here today, and this is a bin. We send everything to Calavo. We have a certification. So this bin is 1,000 pounds of fruit, and then also we got our pallet of certified organic. It's feather meal, 10% nitrogen. So we're going to start next week, and we'll be fertilizing. I think I could be done picking on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then right after we're done picking, then we follow up with fertilizer. And we put about 4 pounds of feather meal, and you can see on these bags right here. Go down here. So it says OMRI listed, that's organic material, it's registered, and then we use that to maintain our certification. So this is our avenue to Tierra Grove. It's so easy to get involved with our own work that we don't think about the other workers that do such a good job, that are loyal to our company. You really show appreciation for the hard work that they do, because that's really the base of our company.
You know, the great thing about being up here with you is so many of our staff members don't realize we do more than grape farm and run a winery and a restaurant.
Yeah.
Get up here in the groves and see a whole different world back here. You call us Deleuze, right? Deleuze Fallbrook.
We're the Deluzers.